Age of Attraction is happening this Wednesday when the couples get a chance to meet the families, and here are my predictions. Let's start with Teresa and John. I honestly feel like this dynamic is going to be a little bit interesting because you have to understand that Teresa has had 2 failed marriages. So I honestly don't think it's going to be tension regarding the middle child and the youngest child. It's really that oldest son. Peep game how she mentioned that her eldest son is older than John. So you got to understand that when you've had family trauma such as 2 failed marriages, that oldest son typically tends to be a lot more protective and watchful over the whole entire family, especially his mother. So I'm really interested in seeing how the eldest son and John's dynamic comes to be. Next up is Leah and Chris. Again, where did their connection start? I honestly don't feel like this couple is going to make it. Judging by the trailer clips that we've seen so far, you definitely see a little bit of an emotional interaction that he had with his mom, talking about how he feels like the relationship is weighing on him. I honestly feel like Leah and Chris started based off of a physical attraction to each other. I'm not really seeing the emotional alignment between the two. And then with Leah, she has a very strong, upbeat, bubbly, grown woman energy. And to be honest, I feel like it's not just going to be Chris's family, it's going to be Leah's family that kind of is looking at her like, girl, what you doing with somebody that young? And then on the same tip, I honestly feel like Chris needs someone that is in his age category. I just don't see him being able to hone in on a grown woman adult. It's not necessarily about the maturity, it's really about the life experiences. I just don't feel like he has enough life experiences to carry out a grown woman such as Leah. But Leah does kind of give me clingy lover girl energy. I don't know if that's just how production edited her story out to be, but those are just my predictions. Next, we have Vanessa and Logan. I don't really understand this connection either. Now, I can't understand why someone as chill and laid back as Logan is attracted to Vanessa's spiciness and her zeal. I just don't know. Logan just comes across as very mature, very sure of himself, and Vanessa still gives me like beautiful, but just insecure, and I don't know if she can handle a guy like Logan. Because did y'all peep that one conversation when Vanessa and him were having that conversation in the pool about how he felt that his friends would respond to her, what they would say about the relationship? Should she get her breasts done? Should she get her lips done? I'm kind of just waiting on Logan to drop the ball at this point. Next couple on the docket is Vanel and Jorge. I honestly don't feel like this is the end of this couple. This couple has gotten so much media attention. I honestly don't understand the quietness. I haven't seen nothing on social media yet. No interviews with Vanel, no interviews with Jorge about how the whole shindig went down. But something tells me that this is not the end of us seeing Vanel and Jorge on this show. And lastly, we have on the docket Mrs. Libby and Mr. Andrew. I honestly feel like his daughters, Ella and Olivia, are absolutely going to fall in love with Libby. She's beautiful, she's girly, she's sweet, she's a girl's girl. But honestly, it's not just about the personality. At a certain point in anyone's relationship, it's going to be about the depth and what you can bring to the relationship. And for what Andrew is going to need, not just what he wants, he's going to need someone with a lot more depth and who's willing and more experienced in life to handle the role of what Olivia and his other daughter is going to need. So I'm rooting for them, but I don't know how long this relationship will last. Those are my predictions, everyone. If you have a prediction on episode 5, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Peace and love.